Hello and welcome. You're watching NDTV 24/7. I am Osama Shah. Sardarji 3. It is a movie that is now caught in controversy. There is a superstar named Diljit Dosanjh who is under fire, and a debate that is now dividing the entire nation. From casting decisions to patriotic declarations, Sardarji 3, it has indeed sparked a storm. Well, there are a lot of reactions that are coming in. Some are pro-Diljit, some are anti-Diljit, but it has indeed sparked a very interesting conversation. We'll try and make sense of a lot of things that have been said so far. I'm currently joined by Nasir Abdullah. He's an actor. I also have Gurashish Singh. He's a pop singer, also a friend of Diljit Dosanjh. Gentlemen, welcome to NDTV. Welcome to the show. Gurashish, first of all, when you look at this entire controversy, when you look at whatever that has transpired in the last couple of days, what I want to understand from you, and because you know him personally, you are his friend, is Diljit Dosanjh the kind of a person who would purposely do something like this? Would he purposely, knowing everything that has transpired in the last couple of months, would he do something like this?
Well, sir, I just want to clarify that we're not friends. For so many interviews that NDTV has called me for it, it's somehow been coincidentally Diljit, so it turns out that I'm friends. But then obviously as artists, you relate to an artist like Diljit. So I'm very, you've called me a friend. It really touches my heart, but I do not know him personally. But talking about this scenario, I don't think any artist would involve himself into, doing something deliberately, something of this sorts.
You spoke about patriotism. I want to get a sense from Gurashish as well. A lot of people have been protesting. A lot of people have been calling for boycotting his film, boycotting Diljit in general, not making, there are calls that Diljit should not get any work from now on. Do you think all these calls for Diljit's removal, is it because of patriotism or is it plainly because of politics?
Sir, I think it's just a matter of time and emotions evoke out. I don't think that, even as responsible filmmakers, nobody would go on, indulging into things when they are so busy in filmmaking and crafting good art. I think it's just a matter of few days that, people are going to, it's a burning hot topic and, it's a buzz of emotions going around. But I believe that, this will settle down very soon because we all are wise enough to understand that everyone has priorities in their life. And more than anything, everyone in Bollywood or any film industry is looking forward to doing great work. We're not here to boycott artists. We're not here to, spread hate.
It's wonderful that you mentioned boycott. Citizens. Yeah, it's great that you mentioned boycott, Gurashish. The flip side to this argument is, and I want to get a sense from Gurashish on this, is it fair to call every sort of backlash a boycott gang reaction, or should filmmakers anticipate such responses? And I know this is a hypothetical question, but Gurashish, what do you make of that?
I'm not in favor of this. I was lucky enough to, find the right knowledge of life, which from, a guru or a master, his name is Master Ji. It changed my perspective towards world, जिनको हम संत कहते हैं, जिन्होंने हमें जीना सिखाया, that peace is the way forward to humanity. If you're not a peaceful being, you cannot point fingers at anyone and dissect them, because everyone over here is doing a role play of their asked desired life. So, what is being executed is nothing of our control. Many of the saints have said it, it's a game show, gameplay happening. And when we involve ourselves too seriously in this game, we end up destroying our own peace and the peace of others. So, this is one of the reasons of so much of wars going on of lately between India, Pakistan, and other parts of the world. It's hatred, it's sheer hatred, competition, feeling of jealousy, feeling of envy. So let's stop this and promote good art. As artists, I'm only here to talk about good art and, peaceful living for humans. So, I mean, that's all my take is. And boycott and all of this, I think, this is just emotions speaking out, just a blur of emotions because of the Pelgam attacks, one after the other.
Yeah.
And I certainly have a certain emotion that mourns for everything that has happened. I've mentioned this in
Yeah.
yesterday's interview as well, that I mourn with all the losses of the lives. But art is not to be linked with that, because art is something which carries you to a dimension that lightens you as a person, that gives you that joy, sense of joy when you see artists performing. When you call it India, Pakistani, he is that, he's Hindu, he's Muslim.
That's
What are
actually
you
a great
doing?
point. Very well said, Gurushish. Lovely. Thank you, gentlemen, for being a part of this discussion. It was a fascinating discussion, and we hope to see you again.